Okay, Mabel. Talk to me.
Mobile address ballistics enhancement logic now activated. Well, Lieutenant Wayward, the good news is you're 15 gammas into the free zone. The bad news? Basically, your Babylon mobile has serious gyro overload. But I warned you back in the 9th strata, don't push me. I'm an older model, Lieutenant.
Okay, pilot error, okay? Systems check.
Communications shield negative. Stern and aft lasers in test mode. Weapons turbos on hold.
Perfect.
Vital functions on emergency reserve, including me.
Calculation to ground control?
1 hour, 17 seconds from your current vector.
Fucking millennium. I'm late.
Correction, Lieutenant. Late again. At least this time you've got a legitimate excuse.
Save it, Mabel. Just diagnose the malfunction and brief me.
Stand by.
And if you locate any compelling alibis while you're at it, let me know.
Babe, you said one kiss.
I lied. And I love you.
Let's get up. That was 2 hours ago. Armageddon is waiting.
Oh, and it can wait just a little longer. Damn.
You better get up. God, I'm weak for a woman in uniform. Don't think this is anything more than a stress break for me. When are you coming back this way?
I don't know. Mid-solstice, maybe. Brigade rotation's due soon.
Love across enemy lines.
Do we have a choice?
Remember creative dating? Simple evenings of necking at the Holoplex with a large tube of ionized nutrients. Ooh, and a nice cold can of Plasmet. Maybe not. You were young yet.
Am I ever old enough, Saffron?
Your age was never the taboo, Loveblade. It's all about your Spartan Ethio beauty. First moment I saw you at Intergalactic Tribunal, I knew we had chemistry. What intrigued me was that quiet aura of authority and resolve.
So then, why did I end up making the first move? Huh?
Earthling, you are so backward when it comes to desire.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you realize restraint is everything?
It's a mood thing. I don't quite understand it. Besides, I get my fill of resistance on the battlefield. By the time we steal a moment together, all I want to do is surrender to you.
Here. It's a love note. Read it on the way back to the base. There've been a lot of lovers before you, Laz. But it's the first time in a long time I knew I could count on love. Thank you.
Marry me. I mean, if not right now, tomorrow. Hmm? Please.
If we're given it.
Your prognosis, Lieutenant.
Go.
First of all, it looks like a rough re-entry. 15 tardy returns in your first trimester on the front. Off the record, Lieutenant, you know you're gonna catch pure D hell.
Technology. With the heart.
Again.
Yes, Advisor. My rover malfunctioned about 1,300 hours outside of the free zone. I tried my best to get here, Advisor, but I just...
Where you get this munitions? Answers, please. Bon voyage. Love you madly. No chicken.
I was in the 7th sector, Advisor. You know where Squeak's barbecue
You
is.
don't have no people on Section 7. And the day of all the days when the Ellis was asking for you. What was I supposed to tell her this time? You flipping, dipping around a Jupiter? Wayward, overstand me and overstand me good. Your tardy and upward behavior will not be tolerated. There's a war going on, remember? Some female, no doubt. What must I do to get the thorn of you out of my side?
But, Advisor, I can verify my whereabouts. I swear I can.
Shut up! Here I sit, Lieutenant Wayward, castrated by a desk job because of hotshot rookies like you. And here you are, the darling of the front line. You somehow managed to seduce the entire pyramid with a few razzle-dazzle battle strategies and a handful of mediocre military victories that were more like photo opportunities. But you don't dupe me. No. I was a pretty crackerjack war matron before you came along. Planned some of the most crucial cologne bangers of the last offense. But the pyramid thought me too ambitious. Imagine that. They say I had grown too insensitive to the human cost of my exploits, that my commitment to duty had gotten overzealous. So I sit at a desk resigned, demoted to a mere matron for the young Amazons. And the likes of you raised to the rank. I know your ilk well, Lieutenant. You think you're smart enough to survive this war. You think you're superior to your superiors, but a few verbose accolades and a few biodegradable metal do not a Shiro make. Just be happy you got away with your life. Go report, sister.
Yes, advisor.
And Wayward, resume revolutionary decorum. Pull the stars from your eyes, child.
Dear Journal, life has its contradictions, like me and Laz. How we be in love in war. For 5 years, we have continued our struggle against the clones on separate home fronts. But in 2096, everyone must do her part. 10 years since the race wars of Earth escalated to cosmic insurrection, nobody ever figured freedom would take so long. Still no word from my older brothers, Rastus and Malcolm. Little bit's fine, though, since she moved to Sectron 4. She likes men, and the war is slower there. Even sent a picture of her new baby. Soul Papa. 7 months old now. But I've been worried for my sister. The Rosicrucians are opening her mail, torturing her husband. I owe them some death. P.S. The underground raids Exxon tomorrow. Two eclipses till the next field of civilian clothes.
You know, number two, I long for the good old days, when white was might, and us clones were a mercenary army to be feared. When the men who constructed us walked this universe like giants, and their women walked 10 paces behind.
Something like Birth of a Nation, huh, number one?
Every now and then I get nostalgic for the pre-nuke days.
Hey, number one. That colored informant from Sector 7 just shoveled in. He says he found the location of the new arsenal. But he wants his crack, his food stamps, and his sex slaves up front this time.
Okay, send him in.
Shall I reactivate the KKK androids we just overhauled?
Yeah. You fire up that Clarence Thomas cyborg we've been saving for just the right occasion. This is it.
Yabba dabba doo.
The Pyramid Alliance has finally developed sufficient megaforce to erase the scourge of clones from our various galaxies. But we need your cooperation. We stand ready to offer the underground weapon support and combat assistance now, if you'll join us. The Alliance needs your help in completing our frontline offensive.
Solid. Proposition Envoy. The urban underground thanks you and your diplomatic attaché for venturing behind enemy lines to chat.
And I do apologize for our lateness, Field Marshal.
Of course, your trek was a dangerous one. Fresh minefields, beauty piles at every intersection, treacherous. Well, to get back to matters of priority, as you know, we desperately need fortification. So your offer has its appeal, but there is internal discord here in Moo. Our communities have serious doubts about engaging our struggle with yours on Earth.
Grave doubts, Envoy. Whatever you Earth types touch, you colonize. Moo's war is a fight for cultural autonomy. We detest assimilation, your integration programs. And may I remind you that Africa is mother dust to us all, Moo blacks and Earth blacks alike. My galaxy is no more expendable than yours.
You're absolutely right. Can you please?
Sisters!
Such arguments are moot, Madam Attila. And quite frankly, they're counterproductive at this stage of our survival. May I remind you, we bore the brunt of slavery and colonization on Earth until the mid-21st century.
Genetic weakness.
Africa is progenitor to many galaxies. This is proven, madam. But we're not in a turf war over tribal homelands. This is our last offensive against racial holocaust. You with me?
Tricknology. Afrocentric tricknology. Your alliance will not have an easy time here, Envoy. You'll run smack into our resistance. We Moo blacks are not co-opted by that brothers and sisters crap.
Then we must prove ourselves.
Who is that one?
Lieutenant Laz Wayward.
We're all finally learning to use our anger for the first time. Charlie Parker. Mary McKeever. Oh, the Shirelles. Leontine Price. Oh, Parliament. The Emancipation Proclamation. Mm. Alcatraz? Last week's raid on the U.S. archives yielded a rich tape. Mother Force!
Laws? Well, thank heavens it's you. Not bad, eh, Sister Wayward? Come in. Come in, I've badgered our near-menopausal commander enough. She keeps a bit too much attitude for my taste, but then war changes a woman, don't you think? Please, sit.
I can explain, Mother Force. I mean, about my
Laws,
lean
your
inside-
bravery on the front is well known to us, and I speak on behalf of the entire pyramid on congratulating you on your recent conquest. You done good, baby.
Well, thank you, Your Dominance. May I say you're looking empowered as ever?
Well, bless you, Laws. Bless you.
You called for me?
You know I've always had a very special eye for you, Laws. I've seen you sprout breasts as an orphan of this war. But the losses are heavy and they're never ending. The clones have forced our hand, Lieutenant Wayward. The megatomic bomb exploded just before you arrived. You're all that's left.
They broke through the barrier. Code red.
Someday, somewhere, somehow, when you least expect it, someone will say,
How long since you've been fucked, Jemima? It's Miller time.
Boris, what kept you?
Well, what do you know? It's a black bitch who make us goddamn bums. No wonder we can't win this war.
Let's get busy.
But she was just in my arms.
You were sleeping with the bomb.
Please be advised. Move Sector 7 destroyed.
Tony, I'm drinking Mother Jumpers. They're immune.
Please be advised. There are clone survivors. Repeat, clone survivors.
Laws? Laws? You know, baby, black folks have managed to make do and make love despite the odds and ends. And how can we ignore destiny?
Oh, no.